Let's talk about how to find the money to advertise. So here's the thing that I find a lot of people are struggling with. They know that they should be advertising, that they would make lots more if they would run ads, but they never feel like they can actually afford it. So when it comes time, it's like all the money's being spent and they just can't figure out how to do that. Well, how about if I give you a simple solution to that problem that will change your world? Great likelihood that it's going to change your world. Real quick story, a case study before we do that. So someone I've been working with, we were talking about their work, and I suggested that they significantly increase their ad spending. So they were spending less than $20,000 in ad spending on a launch. And I recommended that they increase that to $80,000 or above. All right, so what happened? Well, sales went from $200,000 to over $1.2 million by going from $20,000 to $80,000. Now, I know those are huge numbers, and you probably cannot even imagine that happening to you. But by spending $60,000 more, they made over $1 million more. Interesting how that math can work. And this is not a guarantee. This is not a projection. This is simply a case study of someone who tried what I just told you. Want to know the solution? The easy way to be able to afford advertising and make this work for you? Okay, here you go. Every time you make a sale, put 10% of the total gross amount of that sale into an advertising reserve account. And that money then accumulates throughout the month. And that money, 10% of your sales, accumulates to pay for next month's advertising. So let's show you how this works. So let's just imagine that you make a $1,000 sale. Congratulations, you just made a $1,000 sale. Immediately take 10% of that, just $100, and put it into a savings account. So what that will do is it just starts accumulating. So let's just imagine that you made $10,000 in sales during the month. At the end of that month, you'll then have $1,000 to spend on advertising next month. And the cool thing is that this is like tithing, where you're going to put 10% away, whether you sell less or sell lots more, it's still 10%. That amount accumulates and it grows. Now, I want to make another suggestion here, which is if you are already spending on ads, I recommend that you add this amount to that amount. So let's say you were already spending $1,000 on ads during the month. Now you just made $10,000 in sales, so you've got another $1,000 in your ad spend. Now add that to what you were already spending, so now you're going to have $2,000 to spend on ads. Now, if you keep doing this month after month, then what ends up happening is your sales are probably going to increase and you'll have a significantly higher number by the end of the year. And if you want to get even more aggressive, especially maybe if your sales are lower right now, put 20 to 30% into an ad reserve account, giving you lots more to spend on ads next month. Now, there's a caveat here, and that is these are sacred funds. These are funds that are devoted to building your business. So don't dip into that account for anything else. This is locked away money. The only thing it can be spent on is more ads. Now, some of you are saying 10%, that's a lot of money. Well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to discover that you'll hardly feel the difference when you do this. But that small difference the results could be amazing. Go back to that case study. Increased spending by $60,000. They made over $1 million more. May I suggest that you try this and let me know what happens. I really am looking forward to hearing your story on how this works. What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. This is Don Crowther saying, just go do this stuff.